part two. I've been interrupted from the neighbor. Yeah, and then it's not that complicated. You have to think about which dreams you had when you were a small girl or even a small boy, and these dreams, they come inside from our core. And if we connect to our inner child, it's really easy, because all adults, I guess it's also like this famous story written, Peter Pan. It's always like this. It's always the same thing. If we lose the connection to our inner child, I would explain it's like this place where our dreams are created, our fantasies at home. And if we lose this connection, it's missing something. So many adults, they only are waiting their children come home, or their even whatever nephews. But we can also have this feeling inside ourselves. It's like more common, not always looking for the surroundings, more concentrating on your inside, and then the inside attracts the outside. So you have to focus more on your dreams, like as I told before. Which movies did you watch? Did you like to watch? I was really a big fan of Astrid Lindgren, of her stories. They made me feel happy, and even in bad situation, if you read, for instance, a book, you can also take the power of this instructions or whatever. If there are like many authors, we have some now life coaching books now, they can give you advices. It's like we're living in a modern world where everybody's sharing their advices. So I would just suggest to take maybe a book of your past when you were a small girl or boy, and just read it again, and then you remember and you get connected with your inner child, and then something good happens, and you get just like, it's the beginning to get out of this depressed mood and just moving forward. I know sometimes it takes lots of steps, and you can do it every single day, and even several times. It's proven for our unconscious mind. Just not like it's always said in the evening or the morning. I just do it in the morning, in the evening, and during the day I remind myself which dreams I have. I write it down, because to write it down, it's like it's come outside of you, and then you can see it on a paper. And as well, sometimes I have also daydreams. They're also like healthy, because humanity is made of fantasy, and fantasy, when you are just imagining something that you like, then you have this power, your energy, and then it can move you forward. It's like it gives you the fuel to move forward. So I would say it's just like always, it begins here inside, and then it can go outside. And I would suggest really always to think about what you liked most about your childhood, and which were your aims, and then you can just connect again with your inner child, and then you're more like smiling, and you're not always waiting for other people to make you smile. You have to first smile, and then everything will be all right. So if somebody's interested, I'm offering always like how we can be happy every day, not always this waiting for this great long big happiness. So just like every day, and then happiness will remain. And it's like happiness and negativeness is like the same. If you are full of happiness, then you attract people who are also happy. And it's also like illness, because if you're happy all day, then you become addicted, and there's no way to go back. So wishing you a happy day. Many greetings from Peru to my friends. And yes, I'm still offering happiness coaching, you can use happiness feelings during the day and even in bad situations. So just don't be shy, and you can contact me on Facebook and as well on LinkedIn. But you can see on Facebook my profile is more easy message, and then for sure on WhatsApp. And then let's get started. Ciao.